Live from the CBS Broadcast Center in Philadelphia, this is CBS 3 Eyewitness News this morning.
Dangerous heat is settling in on the Delaware and Lehigh Valleys today. Larissa is tracking when it will feel like the triple digits and our next chance for storms.
And a horrifying attack inside of a SEPTA station. A woman held at gunpoint and raped. The clues police hope will lead them to the suspect, who's considered to be armed and dangerous.
About 1,000 casino workers could be walking off the job. We've got details on a big vote happening today in Atlantic City. Today is Tuesday, July 19th. Good morning, everyone. I'm Jim Donovan.
And I'm Janelle Burrell. Thank you so much for waking up with us, especially on this brilliant morning. We've been waiting so long for this, broadcasting from our brand new studio here.
It's been a long time coming.
It certainly has been, and we're looking forward to showing it off to you today.
And we're all together again. Get a load of this.
I know.
2.5 years.
Spot.
I forgot what you look like outside of the little boxes. And you're wearing shoes.
Exciting. I know. I think that's the biggest adjustment, actually wearing our big girl shoes once again. Yes. It's good to be back.
Oh my gosh, what a different world it is. But great studio here, space. We hope to show you it throughout the morning in the next few days, but excited to be together once again.
All right. Well, traffic and weather, we are busy today. It's already steamy outside. How are the roads?
Yeah, it's definitely hot out, but I have to say the roads are quiet for right now, so I will take it.
Good. Yeah, and by the way, the birthday girl.
It's Jenna's birthday. It is a very exciting day all around.
Yes. And the weather's going to cooperate. We are tracking heat, though, and that is the big story, the headliner for us on this Tuesday morning. Temperatures are expected to soar back into the 90s, and with this sticky air mass locked in place, it'll once again feel like we're in the triple digits during the height of the afternoon. So quite the day here, what we're tracking. Temperatures out there right now sitting in the 70s here in Philly. We're at 74 in Melville, right at 70 up in Allentown, 65, a little bit cloudy up in the Poconos. Meanwhile, Reading, you're at 73. It's a warm 76 degrees out towards Dover. And today, unlike yesterday, we have the return of sunshine. We're going to see plenty of it. But notice these temperatures, they will be soaring rather quickly. By 10, we're already at 82. And as early as noon, we're approaching 90. Temperatures push into the 90s here. Closer to 3 o'clock, by 5, we're at 92. Nothing but sunny skies. And today, we're not going to see that humidity as elevated, but it's still going to be a sticky, hot summer day. Take a look at future index values. It shows us not too bad here to start, but as the day carries on, we will see those dew point temperatures climb. And because of that, Chandler, the heat index will be near 100 later today.
Very, very hot day. Get that air conditioning running. Have to say that. Well, I have to say the roadway is starting off very quiet. I want to show you the Schuylkill Expressway right now. We'll take a live look where it meets the Vine. Overall, not a bad start to the day, but crews, they are back. It's Tuesday, folks. You will see a lot of construction zones back in place for the work week. The Schuylkill westbound is currently closed from the stretch of 30th Street up to the Vine here. So just make sure you're aware of that. All traffic is forced off at 30th. Again, it's just traveling the westbound lanes of the Schuylkill here as you travel with the headlights. Otherwise, the Vine in great shape. There's a roving crew you need to know about as you travel Route 1, the Boulevard southbound to the stretch of 9th Street and the Vine Street Expressway. You will see crews partially blocking that right lane. And again, once you make your way south all the way to the Schuylkill Expressway from the Boulevard, you're still in the clear. Jim, back to you.
Thank you, Chandler. This afternoon, a heat caution alert goes into effect in the city of Philadelphia.
And temperatures will once again soar into the 90s today, dangerously hot, and it's only getting hotter as the week goes on. Eyewitness News reporter Rusty Matei is live outside of the Art Museum with more on what the city is doing to help you stay cool. Ross, good morning.
Good morning to you guys. That heat caution alert that you mentioned that goes into effect later today is different than a heat health emergency.
Live from the CBS Broadcast Center in Philadelphia, this is CBS 3 Eyewitness News this morning.
A horrifying attack inside of a SEPTA station. A woman held at gunpoint and raped. The clues police hope will lead them to the suspect, who's considered armed and dangerous.
And about 1,000 casino workers could soon be walking off the job. We have the details about the big vote happening today in Atlantic City.
Dangerous heat is settling in on the Delaware and Lehigh Valleys. Larissa's tracking when it will feel like it's in the triple digits today. Today is Tuesday, July 19th. Good morning, everyone. I'm Jim Donovan.
And I'm Janelle Burrell. Thanks for waking up with us as we show off, we are so excited about this, our brand new studio, state of the art, right here in the city. So it's been a long time coming, Jim.
2.5 years we've been separated. So we'd like to welcome back Larissa and Chandler. They're out of their boxes.
They are. We're all together again. We're all together again. And it's extra special because not only do we have our new studio today, it's Chandler's birthday.
Yes.
Oh,
this is your present.
It's the best present. This is a beautiful studio. It's so great to finally be together again.
Yes.
And traffic's quiet this morning.
Good.
That's what we like to hear.
Your birthday gift, part of your gift. And the weather's also quiet. It's just going to be a rather hot one. Get used to it because the heat really not going anywhere. In fact, that's going to be the case over the next several days. This high heat, high humidity sticking around at least straight up through the weekend, but this heat wave that we're in is going to intensify. So if you thought yesterday was hot, it's not even the hottest day of the week. That happens tomorrow and Thursday. That's when the heat peaks. But here's a look at what's going on. We're off to a quiet start. We have high clouds overhead, but these clouds will fizzle out as the morning presses on, and we are anticipating clear skies throughout the day. It's just a hot one. Take a look at what's happening outside the door here in Philadelphia. It's 77 degrees. Visibility looking good despite the cloud cover. That dew point temperature elevated, and it is nudging up how it feels out there. It feels closer to 80 than 77, and right now that's going to be the case for the rest of the morning. As I mentioned, Chandler, this heat wave will intensify. Heat index values over the next several days will be pushing into the triple digits.
Whew, a very hot day. Need a lot of caution. Thank you, Larissa. Well, luckily the roadways not looking too bad to kick off our day. Besides just the heat, we're dry, we're clear. Visibility off to a nice start. Take a live look at the Ben Franklin Bridge. Really nothing to worry about here as you travel past the toll plaza in Jersey and into the city of Philadelphia. There is some construction zones you need to know about, though. Here's a live look at the Schuylkill Expressway right at 30th Street. We were closed in the westbound lanes overnight for our typical construction, which we'll see throughout the rest of the work week here. Crews were busy overnight. All westbound lanes, again, were closed. They've finally reopened, so you're good to go as you travel the Schuylkill Expressway. Same goes for the Boulevard. We had a roving crew working southbound from the stretch of 9th Street down to the Schuylkill Expressway. They've cleared, no longer blocking the right lane. And as you can see, as you make your way south from Broad down to the Schuylkill on the Boulevard southbound, your average speed still up in the 50s, so a clear drive, but we still have a lot of construction on the Turnpike. Jim and Janelle, I have that coming up.
All right. Thank you. We'll see you in a little bit. Chandler, thank you for that. 5:03 now. The hot temperatures have the city of Philadelphia issuing a heat caution alert.
Well, it goes into effect at noon today ahead of a week of dangerous temperatures. Eyewitness News reporter Rusty Matei is live outside the Art Museum this morning with the steps the city is taking to help you stay cool. Good morning, Ross.
Live from the CBS Broadcast Center in Philadelphia, this is CBS 3 Eyewitness News this morning.
Terror on the subway. A woman is sexually assaulted at gunpoint. This morning, what Philadelphia police want you to know as they race to get that suspect off the street.
Ready to walk off the job. The big vote planned for today and what it means for thousands of Atlantic City casino workers.
And a live look at Center City on what is shaping up to be another hot and humid morning. And you're probably going to want to get used to it because we are bracing for some dangerous heat that's here to stay for the next several days. Oh boy. Good morning, everybody. It is 6 o'clock on this Tuesday, July 19th. We're glad to have you with us. I'm Janelle Burrell.
And I'm Jim Donovan. It's an exciting morning here as we continue to show off our brand new studio. The gang is all back together.
Finally.
Since March of like 2020 or something.
It's been so long, right? It's been a long time.
We're out of our caves and our little boxes, and it's Chandler's birthday.
And
this
it's
is your
Chandler's
gift.
birthday, the added bonus.
The best birthday gift I could ever ask for.
So we're so glad to have you on this journey with us as we show off our brand new studio. So let's get things started. How are things looking out there?
We're wearing heels again, so we gotta get used to that.
That's the thing. We gotta adjust.
I am flat.
Thanks for clarifying, Jim.
But I have to say, the roadway's really quiet this morning. We're really looking good, Larissa.
And the weather, well, it could be worse.
How?
We could be tracking severe weather.
All right, that's tomorrow.
Yeah, that's not the case today. We are tracking relatively quiet conditions out there, but it's hot, and I guess that is not the nicest forecast. I hope you get used to it because this heat ain't going anywhere. An extended period of heat is expected through at least Sunday, with many areas experiencing high temperatures in the low to mid 90s. Wednesday and Thursday are going to be the two tough days, and we have issued a next weather alert for both days because that's when heat index values will be in the triple digits. We're going to
get into that in a moment, but right now it's quiet out there. It's warm out there as well. It's 77 here in Philly, 67 in Allentown, a cool 64, not bad up in the Poconos. Temperatures quite toasty. Wildwood rather, you're at 75, Wilmington 73, Dover sitting at 74 degrees. Here are your afternoon temperatures for across the region today. Once again, low 90s in the city of Philadelphia, around 87, little to no relief along the shore, and not far behind up in the Poconos where temperatures are expected to climb into the upper 80s. A couple things we are tracking, that heat intensifying. Storms return on Thursday, and of course we have our eyes set on the weekend. Chandler, unfortunately, little to no relief expected straight through the weekend.
Whew, a busy week ahead. Thank you, Larissa. But the roadways right now really not tracking any accidents. A lot of our overnight road work has already cleared for the day, so we're actually in good shape. Take a live look at the Ben Franklin Bridge. You can make out the entire Philadelphia skyline in the distance here from our camera in New Jersey, past the toll plaza and into the city. All lanes are getting by. No construction to worry about on the Ben Franklin Bridge or any of our area bridges at this time. Let's talk PA Turnpike. We had a ton of overnight road work westbound and eastbound, multiple construction zones. All that remains is eastbound between Route 29 and Norristown. The right lane is still closed. Again, that's just traveling east on the PA Turnpike. Elsewhere, we'll take a live look at Route 1, Roosevelt Expressway here. Yes, you have that long-term road work in the northbound lane, so that center lane is blocked. Southbound, we had a rowing crew overnight. They've cleared away, and overall, you're still smooth sailing as you travel past our camera here and toward the Schuylkill Expressway. Jim, back to you.
Thank you, Chandler. This afternoon, a heat caution alert goes into effect in the city of Philadelphia.
Yeah, temperatures once again will be soaring into the 90s today, and it is only getting hotter as the week goes on. Eyewitness News reporter Ross Matei joining us live from outside of the Art Museum with more on what the city is doing to help you stay cool. Good morning to you, Ross, and it's already warm out there this morning.
Yeah, good morning to you guys. We do have some brave folks out here. I'll show you them in just a bit, but I do want to point out that heat caution alert that you mentioned.
We're between the stretch of the Dover exit to DuPont Highway. Luckily, Route 13 will be your alternate.
All right, Chandler, the heat wave continues in Philadelphia and all across the country. Next on CBS Mornings, how to practice heat safety and why the weather is only getting worse. For those of you watching on CBS News Philly, we'll continue with your local news.
Remember to join us each weekday morning here on CBS 3 starting at 4:30 a.m. Before we go, we want to wish our friend Chandler a very happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Chandler. Happy birthday. So nice to start it off in our brand new studio on her special day. Thanks for joining us this morning. Have a great Tuesday.
Bye-bye.
So cute.
Welcome to CBS Mornings on this Tuesday. I'm Gail King.
I'm Tony Nicopol.
And I'm Vladimir Duthier.
Nate is off today, but we're in good hands. Let's go to today's eye-opener. It's your world in 90 seconds.